There she is.
Hello, everybody, and good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, your voice didn't crack.
No, it didn't.
Is it really okay to say good morning right now?
Yes.
Okay, Google, what time is it?
6:36
a.m.
Oh, no,
Somewhere.
it isn't. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. So it is like 90 some degrees outside. And
humid, and there's a storm coming to our county.
yes. You think it's going to be as bad as yesterday's?
I don't know.
I was pretty weirded,
Yesterday,
like nervous about the storm.
Yesterday we were driving in it, so
I know.
that's not fair to say that.
I was worried because I didn't want you in the car with the baby.
In case something happened
Yeah.
during the storm.
Yeah.
We are gonna get it. It's gonna come right towards us.
Is it?
We're gonna get some rain.
Can you yell, "It's coming right toward us"?
It's coming right towards us.
Is it toward or towards? I said it with the S too. You repeated.
Yeah.
But is it towards?
I don't know.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah.
Yep. So, we decided to take a mental health day,
We did.
which it's been pretty good for me. How about you?
It's been good. My only problem is I really wanted to take a nap and my body just won't let me do it.
You didn't try though.
I did. I was over there on the reclining chair. And I was laying back. I had a pillow over here and I had a cat on my lap.
But you only did that for like 10 minutes, and that was way later in the day.
Maybe I'll just go to bed early tonight.
No.
I know, because it's movie night.
Yes, it is movie night, so what are we going to watch? We posted a question on Twitter. So let's see, before you tell everybody what we're watching, let's see if anyone answered. We really got to get more active on... You know what, though? It is Memorial Weekend. People are probably genuinely busy.
Oh, yeah. I imagine so.
Okay, so... Lisa Swaney says we should watch Toy Story, which is also a good one. Michelle Joseph, they are having a movie night, too.
Oh.
They're watching What About Bob and Tammy.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Imelda, she says we should watch The Descent. I think that's that one where they go into the cave.
Okay.
And they're like, oh man, I hope this is actually the right one. Even if it isn't, that movie freaked me out when they went into that cave and then it was like a horror movie. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure this is it. She said it came out in 2005. Oh, Jeannie, she suggested Where the Heart Is.
I love that movie.
Or Babies. I'm not too sure.
I don't know what Babies is. No, I don't know.
Is it a horror movie? Because that could be pretty cool.
I don't think Babies should be a title of a horror movie.
Why not? It could be...
Personal preference.
What do you think? Okay, listen, I don't want the babies to get killed or anything. But it could be something. You know?
Cats.
What could a horror movie about babies be about?
I don't know.
Alright, Kelly has some really good ones. Back to the Future.
Okay.
Carrie's never seen.
I have seen it once. You made me watch it once.
There's 3 of them. Did I make you watch all 3?
Yes.
Oh. The Goonies, or basically any 80s cult classic. Kelly, I don't know where you live, but one day we need to hang out and watch movies together. Because I would watch all of these movies.
You would?
I really would. One of my favorite 80s movies is called Better Off Dead. Oh. And it's with John Cusack and... I don't even know if the girl's really French, but all I can hear her say is, "If something gets your way, 10. Anyway, he lost his girlfriend to the skater, or the skier who could ski the K-12, this big, mountain.
Uh-huh.
So, throughout the whole movie, he has to learn how to, ski better.
Oh,
and try to win the girl back.
Sounds like a really good movie.
Okay.
What?
So, what is your favorite movie, then?
What's my favorite movie?
Yeah.
Life is Beautiful, which you won't even watch.
That's not a cult movie.
You didn't ask me what my favorite cult movie was.
That's true. That's true. I did not I did not. I'm sorry.
And then one movie that I have to watch if I come across it on TV is Titanic.
Yep.
I have to watch it. I have to spend all 6 hours of my day watching it, or the remainder of what is left during the movie.
Every time, you guys, no joke.
Every time. I'll leave it on.
So do you buy into that whole thing where could Jack and Rose have been on the boat or the door?
They could have, but I think they would have both been more submerged into the water, and then they both would have died, I think.
I agree.
Isn't that what they said on Mythbusters anyways?
I don't remember. Did we actually watch that?
I don't remember.
We might have seen it on TV, but I remember like seeing those photos and you and I saying, well, that's all great, but they both would have died.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know. It really was a good movie. I'm glad that James Cameron made that movie and that he...
His name is James Cameron.
The defender of the faith.
Is it the faith or the sea?
The defender of the sea. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. Who's that? It's him, James Cameron. I'm raising the bar, folks. Oh my goodness. So the movie that we have decided on is...
Star Trek 3.
What's it called? Beyond?
Yes, I think so.
We purchased it on Vudu about 2 months ago.
We watched 1 and 2. And then we never got around to watching 3.
I really want us to watch 1 and 2 now. Oh.
Company.
Just a moment. Oh, just taking a sippy sip. So, Cari called company the pizza guy.
Yeah.
As you guys know, we usually get pizza one day of the weekend, and we decided to wait until today.
Yes.
I do want to show you that Cari ordered a personal calzone. We've never... I opened it up and I said, oh babe, that calzone's pretty small, and she says, yeah, because I wanted it small. I said, okay. Now go ahead and show them what it looks like.
Well, normally I get a small one, and then...
I mean,
it looks pretty...
That's like as big as my finger.
Put your hand next to it. Yeah, there we go.
It looks like a roll with some... And there's supposed to be double pepperoni in there. We'll see.
Well, normally I order a small one.
Yeah.
And I only eat half of it. So I'm like, why don't I just get a personal one? Because it's a size down, but...
And that was probably $1 cheaper. That's the whole thing about food sometimes. Like, remember, I don't know if you guys have watched Parks and Rec, but when they were showing the drink at that one place, it was like 512 ounces. And then the small was like 12 ounces. You know, so of course people are going to pay the extra 10 cents to get 500 more ounces for free.
Right.
I don't know who could drink that anyway. So, in honor of us eating our pizza, we decided that we were going to tell you about our first pizza date.
Yes, which I hardly remember. Tiffany knows most of the story. So, sorry.
You really don't remember? It's the day I learned so much about you.
What did you learn?
Well, I learned that Mbop was your favorite song and that you knew all the lyrics to it.
I do know all the lyrics to it.
It's crazy.
I did. I don't think that I could name them all right now because pregnancy brain.
I don't even know. Is it is who it is? I don't even know what I just said. I just know those are the words. Like I just know that's like kind of what they say. What did he say?
You go so through many relationships in this life, only one or two will last.
You go through what?
Something like that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, we met. So I lived Michigan. I lived down here, and Cari lived up here in Birch Run.
Yeah.
Is this the right way for them?
I don't think so.
Oh crap. This way? I lived down here. Cari lived up here where we live now. So we would meet in the middle, and we were just friends. So this was a friend date. Friend pizza date. Of course it was more than that, but at the time it was a friend pizza date. We went to see a movie. It was one of those like Spartacus and like spears and
what was it called?
It's Immortals. It started with an I. That's all I remember. It started with an I.
I really liked.
You liked it. It was like 300, but it started with an I.
Yeah.
Whatever movie that was, I'm sure someone will know. And after the movie, we were sitting in the car for like a half an hour and we were just talking, and then Cari had said, I'm kind of craving some pizza. Well, I knew where we were, but I didn't really know of any like cool pizza joints. And in an effort to get to spend more time with Cari, I said, hey, there's a really cool pizza place down in Wyandotte, you know, which was like 10 minutes from my house. So 40 minutes south of where we currently were. And I took her down to this place called Frank's Pizzeria. It's been in Wyandotte since like 1950.
I think the reason I agreed to it was because you also happened to mention that there was an ice cream parlor right next door.
I did. There's also Stroh's ice cream next door. And I told her, I said, we could go get pizza and ice cream. Yeah. And she was like, I had won her over, folks, with the pizza and ice cream.
Yeah, hand-dipped ice cream.
I don't know if I still have the photo, but I will try and look for it. But I took a photo of Cari with this pizza, and her eyes were big. Like, you guys remember Carrie's cake face? Her eyes were like...
Did they ever show them cake face?
I don't know. How old were you? Like 3?
3. It was my 3rd birthday.
Carrie's 3rd birthday. Her mom made her a cake,
and she was like, cake like this.
Her mom recreated that photo. Her mom made the cake.
My 27th or 28th birthday, yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And all of our friends know it as Cake Face too. Well, she made Cake Face at this pizza before I even knew about Cake Face. So hopefully I can find that photo and we'll put it in somewhere around here. Maybe we've already put it in, you've already seen it. Anyway, it's an amazing photo.
I hope you can find it.
I do too, because I loved it at the time.
Yeah. Now you love me at the time.
I think I loved you at the time too.
You might have.
So what did you think about the pizza?
Frank's Pizza?
Yeah, as I tear into this pizza.
It was really good. The yum. The pepperonis, like, they're not flat, they curl up. And then they're like little cups of grease, which gives me heartburn thinking about it. But it tasted so good. Yeah.
Now normally I take a napkin.
Yeah,
and I flatten
blot some of the grease out at least, yeah.
But I have a couple friends and a couple family members who will actually take the pizza, the pepperoni.
Oh no,
yeah.
No.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Or they'll just eat it as is and the grease will just run down. I didn't do it with Cari that night, but normally when I go to Frank's, I have an extra shirt in my car and I will throw that shirt on.
Really?
Because something about Frank's Pizza, I do that now. Like I wear an older shirt that
You drip. Yeah.
It's just, the pizza is so good and it's just, there's just, I guess it is kind of greasy. So if any of you all are on a journey to not eat really greasy pizza, do not go there.
Yeah.
I've only had like 2 pizzas from there that have been really bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great. And it was a great time because I got extra time with Cari, you know, taking her down there, taking her to get ice cream. I got to drive her back to her car.
Yeah, you got that extra time in.
I did.
Must have paid off.
Yes, it must have. So anyway, we are going to get to eating this pizza, but we wanted to tell you about our first
pizza date.
Friend pizza date.
Yeah.
Man, we're getting nostalgic.
Now we're into our married pizza dates.
Yep.
Yep.
Contributing to my weight gain for the last 7 years. Woo woo. No?
Mine
No.
too.
There's a baby in there.
There is a baby.
Uh-oh, how many days? Okay, Google, how many days until July 4th?
Independence Day will be in 38 days.
38
days. So tomorrow, when you guys see this, it'll actually be 37 days.
I know, like...
Oh my gosh. When we get into the 20 days, I'm gonna lose it.
My countdown says 5 weeks and 3 days, and I'm like, oh my god, 5 weeks. That's so close.
Okay, anyway, so we're gonna eat pizza. So if you guys got that special someone or a friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, cats, maybe you eat pizza with your cats or dogs, who knows? Tell us about your favorite pizza date.
Yeah.
Because I think those are really cool. And of course, we love reading all your stuff.
We do.
All right,
okay.
Well, let's go. Let's eat. Let's eat. You guys, little man has the hiccups and I can feel it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're so fast. I don't know if you guys can see, well, because we're pushing. Not pushing. Those are definitely hiccups.
Yeah.
I actually got to feel it.
He's had them a couple times now. The first time was maybe 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it.
On the pregnancy update. Yeah. It's really cool.
I just have to say that I need to say thank you to everyone, all of our campers, because without you guys, we might not have any of this cool stuff, because we wouldn't be recording all of this stuff.
You mean the footage?
The footage. Yeah, we wouldn't have this. Oh yeah. Our baby would have hiccups.
I thought you were talking about material items, like we wouldn't have this cool pillow or something.
No, I meant we wouldn't have like
we wouldn't
this
have,
footage recorded.
we
like,
wouldn't think to record
no.
it. Yeah.
I mean, we might like do like something quick on Instagram, you know, but it would be few and far between because maybe our family wouldn't want to see it all the time. That's not true either. They probably would. But like, you know what I mean? Ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. Thanks for clearing that up because I feel like a silly goose.
Well, it's no problem. He still does have the hiccups too.
I know. Little baby Rue's coming because she heard the camera come on.
She did.
You gotta get your moment of fame in there.
Oh, you got cream colored shorts.
Definitely. So do you. You're just covered up under a blanket.
I know.
Hey, Rue Bear. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Say hi, Rue Bear. Right here. Rue Bear.
She came to feel the hiccups.
You feeling your little brother's hiccups? Yeah?
Yeah.
Aw.
So what did you think of the movie?
I feel bad because we were having movie night. But you know how I have tons of homework. I started feeling really inspired because the movie, to me, it kind of started up high and then it went into this like lull for me. And then until you reach that like climax point,
Yeah.
I kind of like lost myself in it, which is funny because Cari
Was the opposite.
was the opposite. In the beginning, she was way down here, and then once the lull hit for me, she was way up here.
Yeah.
So since that lull for me hit, I ended up writing a little of my paper. But I did like the way it ended.
Good.
You know, it wasn't like the first two. I don't want to give anything away, but I feel like it's 2018.
It is.
I hope that people have seen the Star Trek movies by now. If you haven't, maybe don't listen for a minute.
Yeah.
But the first movie I thought was amazing. Being a fan of Star Trek, I thought it was great that they didn't take anything away from the original Star Trek movies. You know, like a lot of people didn't want to watch it, and I was really apprehensive at first because I was thinking, why are they going to remake something that they didn't need to? Which is pretty much the question I ask myself all the time when they remake movies. Like Cabin Fever 2, it's literally Cabin Fever 1 with new people.
It's like the same script and everything, right?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you watch this and you realize, oh, this is like a time warp thing. And it's actually, instead of the original line for Star Trek, they just went off on this tangent. So it never took anything away. It's kind of like the sliding doors moment of the Star Trek universe. You know, what would have happened if James T. Kirk, this had happened or that, you know, and we got to see that instead of the original this.
Okay.
I mean, so I was a huge fan of the first Star Trek movie.
I've never seen the original, so...
Well, in the original, like, his dad didn't die. You know, he became this Starfleet guy.
Right, which is what Spock says.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so he became...
I didn't get that, like, correlation.
Oh, till just now?
Because I haven't seen the original movies, and I don't know
okay.
anything about the original movies. So
I'm sorry, I never explained that to you before.
that's okay. All I know is that I like the Star Trek movies.
Oh.
So, like, the current ones.
Okay.
I've never seen the old ones. I don't know if I have any desire to, but maybe.
I mean, they're funny because back then, you know, it was different. They didn't have the technology. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you watch it now, it might be more humorous than anything.
Okay.
But, yawning with the eyes, trying too. Dang you. No, so in the, the original one, James T. Kirk had a nice family. He followed in the footsteps and, didn't grow up in the beginning of, the remake. He was like a wild child.
Right.
He didn't have his father, the Starfleet, captain role model, that kind of thing. So I thought it was kind of neat, because they didn't take away
from the
original.
That's good.
It kind of goes back to our Titanic talk from earlier. Mm-hmm. James Cameron he made up fictitious characters, so he didn't take the place of the people who were actually on the Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I definitely enjoyed sitting on the couch next to you and watching a movie.
Me too. It's been a while.
Yes. But the best part about all of this is that Cari decided to, and I know you can't tell by this picture, but she started them over, so we're starting with the first one.
Yeah. Although it is getting late, so I don't know that we'll actually finish it. But
it's really funny that 9 o'clock is late to us. I mean, actually, 7 o'clock is late. Sometimes I come home from school, and I'll get home around 5 o'clock or whatever, and I'll say to Cari, I can't believe you did that again.
I didn't do it.
I'll say to Cari, can we please go to bed by 7 o'clock? Please.
We never do, though,
Yeah.
because we always have to get the vlog done, but...
Yeah, we'll end up, doing something or talking about something. But yeah.
So...
So Cari's ready for me to do today's shout out. And since I'm on the computer...
Today's shout out. Today's
Man,
shout
remember we
out.
used to do this all the time back in the day?
Yeah.
It was a lot harder back in the day because we couldn't, follow anyone. We didn't know about this random generator. So it was just kind of like we were taking our finger and saying, stop!
Yeah.
And, picking someone. But now we can see it. But...
I'll be honest, I forget about doing shout outs these days.
I don't want to do it all the time because I don't want people to feel like they have to share the post. We hope that people know that they don't have to.
Right.
Share it. But it is great. It's great for us, because maybe something they share one day will resonate with someone. Maybe it's something that someone needs to hear.
That is a good point.
It could be beneficial for all parties involved. Sometimes we say some pretty cool stuff.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So anyway, today's shout out is going to Crystal Smith.
Crystal, thank you so much.
Yes, I'm trying to find her actual comment because I just typed in the number of shares into the random generator and it spits out
the
number. But sometimes people don't comment after they share, so it's kind of hard.
Well,
yeah. But anyway, it's been a real pleasure to see all these shares lately, you guys. It definitely means a lot to us. And
it really does.
Yeah, I mean, we say it all the time, we wouldn't be here without you guys, and it's true. It just really is true. So, I'm going to truth bomb Cari for a minute.
Gosh.
She has no idea that I am about to do this.
Well, I don't have to answer any questions. So.
You don't. But look at little Coochie Copy over there.
Yeah.
Always a part of the vlog. Literally, Cari sleeps with this thing all the time. Oh, and...
Not in our bedroom, though.
Right, but out here.
On the couch.
Our friends, when they stay the night, they sleep with them.
Yeah.
Our friend Kayla, she
hugs him.
Hugs him to sleep. It's so cute.
It is cute.
It is probably one of the most comfortable, couch pillows I've ever felt.
It really is. He really is comfy.
And it's so soft, too. Okay, you're probably the most adorable.
Good night.
Oh, now you're gonna go to sleep? You're talking about taking a nap? Mm-hmm. What about my truth bomb? Nothing?
I'm gonna pretend I can't hear you. So what's your truth bomb?
So, 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, did you just do your little...
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, 4 years from now, 7 o'clock in the morning, we could possibly have 2 kids by then. Maybe 3.
Oh, goodness.
4 years from now, it could be.
My body through a lot of work.
Hey, you're the one who wants to...
In this truth bomb of yours.
You're so tired you couldn't get to sleep. You only got about 4 hours sleep the night before.
Okay.
little man, our firstborn, wakes up,
Okay.
wants to help make breakfast for the family, do you get up and make breakfast with him?
Of course.
I don't know about that.
I will do my best.
Run me through the scenario, though. Like, what was your actual thinking?
Well, 4 years from now, is he going to be in, like, a preschool?
Hopefully.
If it's 7 o'clock, is there going to be enough time to get breakfast ready? Or am I going to have to get up earlier than that and make breakfast so that he can get to preschool on time?
Do you plan on getting up and making breakfast every morning?
Well, I don't want you guys to eat cereal every morning.
You mean like a full breakfast, like the TV moms do?
We do like English muffins and eggs. Or,
Wow.
I mean, I'd like to, ideally, but you never know.
Are we gonna have like one of those bars, like if we ever get a new house, and everybody sits around the little bar area, and there's a little TV, and we can have
No TV.
the paper.
The paper?
Yeah, and we can read the
Like,
news and
the newspaper?
yeah.
Do you think the newspaper will be around by then?
You know, I really hope so, because I feel like the newspaper is a little bit untainted, because they know that you can like check everything now on the internet. I recently read an article where they went back and checked old newspapers for stuff that they had like put in the paper, and it turned out that there was a lot of like falsities in there that were being like printed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so much for those fact checkers back then.
Well, they did their best.
I am pretty sure that you are going to be the most amazing mother,
Thank you.
and I will come in at a close fourth.
Fourth?
Yeah, because I gotta put my mom in there and your mom before me too.
Honey.
I'm scared to be a mom. Like, we don't talk about this. Like, you're scared to have a baby. I'm scared to be a mom.
I'm scared too.
You don't look scared to me. You look scared to give birth, but are you actually scared to be a mom, though?
Well, yeah. What if I screw this kid up? And the next one that we're gonna try and have.
I don't think that you're gonna do that, though.
I mean, cats are pretty independent. You give 'em
We
food
still have
and
to
they
feed
eat it.
them.
Right. But you don't have to teach them life lessons.
Well, we teach them to go to the bathroom in a litter box.
I think that's instinctual.
Babe, I don't think that you really understand, like, what's going on here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, my friend Erin comes over the other day.
Yeah.
She brings her little guy. Okay? I was deathly afraid of carrying him from little man's room out to the couch after she changed him. Which, by the way, I don't know if she's going to be watching this, but thank you for teaching me how to change a little boy's diaper and do all that stuff. Because she was a pro. She, she had her hand ready to catch everything.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that came flying in the air, if you guys can follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not prepared for that until I've seen her do it, and she just whipped right through it. I was like, wow.
Gotta be quick.
Wow.
Or else you're gonna get a shower.
But anyway, I'm like really like nervous about it. You know, everybody says you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine, but like watching Erin just pick up her guy and he's like all fine and this and that, like I'm over here like it's a porcelain doll or like one of those like what are those precious moments, you can't break them,
Oh, yeah.
or a microscope, you gotta hold the arm and the base. I'm like freaking out about it.
Yeah. You know, everyone says that
That what?
we'll be fine. You know, I think your instincts will kick in, probably.
I'm afraid my instincts won't kick in
We
though.
are around a lot of newborn babies, so the first couple days, yeah, we're gonna be walking on eggshells probably, but you'll get used to it real quick.
Can't our moms just stay here for like the first month or so?
Well, they might be. I don't know.
Oh, gosh. I feel a lot better. And when I think about it, my mom had me. I don't know how old your mom was. My mom was 22.
My mom was 26, I believe.
Okay, so, like, can you go back to when you were 26? Could you have had a baby then? Like, with all this stuff, because that's what, I mean, we met, we obviously were dating, I think, maybe? Yeah, I think so, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Right, like, could you imagine, like, having a baby then?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not worried about that, I'm just saying. But when my mom was, how about 22, though?
You have to realize, though, that Meadow was around.
Yeah, you're right.
And she was a lot younger, so it would have been fresher in my mind, like how to take care of a little baby, little infants and stuff.
I'm just saying, though, maybe try to pretend, you know, like you're 22, like 22 years old and taking care of a baby. You know what I was doing when I was 22? I was going to concerts. I was hanging out at the shelter. I was in the middle of Detroit doing stuff with my friends, like traveling the country. You know what I mean? Like, I was doing like all this stuff, and then I think about my mom at 22 raising me, you know, and without a father. You know, and it's just kind of like without anyone, and not just to say without a father, without a significant other, without a partner. You know, she did it alone.
Well, your grandma helped a lot, didn't she?
I mean, kind of, but not until she moved up there.
Oh.
You know, that's a whole nother story for another vlog.
It sure is.
But yeah, and then I talked to my mom yesterday, and I said, did it hurt? Did it hurt when you had me? And she was like, she like literally stood there and she said, don't film me right now.
Didn't you ask her that at our baby shower too? The same time.
I don't. It's something like that, but
So don't ask me that on the camera.
Yeah, she said it again though yesterday.
She's so funny.
Anyway, don't worry, guys. Like, I hope that no one's left a bunch of comments saying, you know, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. We know we'll be fine, but we're just discussing. You know, Cari and I are trying to discuss like what we're nervous about, and stuff like that. And we thought it'd be good to share that with you guys.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We like sharing with you guys.
We love it.
We do.
Does that even look like a heart? There we go. How about that one?
Your pinkies are, you need to just not touch your pinkies together, because from here it looks like a circle. There you go. That's better.
It looks pretty good from, okay, I can't.
Now bend your fingers down a little bit more.
This one?
Yeah, a little bit more. There you go. Now look at me. Straight at me. Perfect.
You gotta get the gnome in there. Know what I'm saying? Wow, okay, someone's ready for bed. Alright guys, I guess we're gonna head out. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank you for sharing us with your friends.
And we will catch you on the flippity.
Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media pages. Especially the tweeters. Perfect.